I want to do a very quick review of where we are in the novel thus far. And I'm doing this review because I've been reading through the comments or through the blogs. And a lot of people have a clear understanding, obviously, that in the culture that we're reading about, there's this lack of critical thinking or this lack of critical literacy. The challenge that I'm finding is that a lot of people are kind of putting it on the government, right? That the government's trying to kind of hold down society. And I don't necessarily think that that's completely fair to what's happening in this chapter, specifically in the speech or in the dialogue that Chief Beatty and Montag have. I think it's a little bit more complex, and rather than being top down, I think it's kind of bottom up. So, for example, I'm looking here at page 51 in the novel. And on 51, he says that the fact is we didn't get along well until photography came into its own. Then motion pictures in the early 20th century, radio, television, things began to have mass. The idea isn't necessarily that the government's trying to hold people down. The idea is that you have all of these new mediums that are invented, and these new mediums take the information that was once complex and they turn it into rather superficial, digestible types of information. Right? So it's coming from the culture itself. This is what the culture is creating and what the citizens in the culture want. He has this great line on page 55, where he says this: magazines became a nice blend of vanilla tapioca. Right? The government didn't create magazines. We created magazines. And so in a sense, we've got to see that we've created this world, and by we I'm talking about the characters in the novel, that the citizens in the novel have created this world of bliss and entertainment. And the government is then able to take advantage of it, but it's not really this top-down sort of approach. Hope that clarifies. Take care.